I can still hear the whine of that old refrigerator. Your broken expression as cracked as the black and white tiles underneath. The shaking in your knees, phone in your hand, just desperate to breathe. A trespassing memory in both of our brains. 7 months in, it still hurts. We're learning to honor the pain and give ourselves grace. Hold on to each other like hell. You carry it well. I'm so proud of how far we've come. We're healing ourselves, and it gets better with each rising sun. Honey, we're gonna make it with something worth saving. Honey, we're gonna make it. Gotten used to the picture out our kitchen window. Your hands in the grass with wide open eyes looking up at the tree. wondering what it all means. I stand inside it's a sorrowful scene, but today it looks different. There's a hope on the breeze. You got a hint of a smile, and it's just so serene. Subtle but beautiful might be the miracle we need. Yeah, you carry it well. And I'm so proud of how far we've come. We're healing ourselves. And it gets better with each rising sun. Honey, we're gonna make it. We're something worth saving. Honey, we're gonna make it. Whoa. Honey, we're gonna make it. We're something worth saving. Honey, we're gonna make it. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah Guthrie. Happy 4th if you're here in the States, and if you're not, happy normal day to the rest of the world. Thank you all so much for being here. I made this live stream. I scheduled this live stream at the beginning of the week, and then I put the request list songs up and everything. Started going about my week, and completely forgot that today was the 4th. So was it the best move strategy-wise to do this on the 4th? You know, probably not, but that's fine. I'm happy for whoever is here. I'm happy to play some music for you. Thank you guys so much. I know it's been a little while since I've done one of these. I've just been very busy. And also, so my, I mean, most of you in here, at least the fans that are usually here for every one of them, know that my wife, Haley, is usually kind of helping me out with this stuff. And right now, Haley took a job in North Carolina for the summer, teaching pottery, which is awesome. But it means that I'm here by myself, and I usually see her on the weekends. So not only have I been busy, I've just also been kind of doing everything else by myself, which is fine. It's been great, but it's been weird for sure. Anyway, I'm very happy you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Can't wait to play some music for you. Let's just hang out. Let's have a good time, and just enjoy some music. So, quickly, some housekeeping at the top of the show here. There is a link to my new single, which you just heard. It's called Carry It Well. I am super, super happy with it. I hope that some of you have already heard it. Hopefully that you enjoy it as well. But yeah, that's my new single. There's a link to that below in the description. It's called Carry It Well. You can listen to it wherever you want. You can go there and save it or follow it or whatever you want to do on your streaming platform of choice. That would really help me out, and I would love it. Yes, MC North and the dog. That is true. And the dog is here. So it's pretty much just me, the cats, and the dog. And they're all three pretty needy, you know. But anyway, you can stream my new single, and then also there is a tip link in the form of a PayPal link in the description below. If you like what you hear tonight and you want to support what I do, then I would really appreciate anything that you feel like you can give at that tip link tonight. Anything is appreciated. So thank you very much, and let's play some music. Yeah. Let's see here. Who's in here? MC North, Allison, Saya, Craig.
Joe, Bernita, Red. All right. Okay, sorry. So let's keep it rolling. Like I said, that first one was a song of mine called Carry It Well. This next one, I think I'm gonna do. We just did that new one, so let me do an old one. This is a song that I don't think I ever actually released. This was for, I want to say this was for like a Kickstarter project. I did this as like a bonus song. I don't think I released it, but anyway, I wrote this with my friend Andrew Petroff, who's just an incredible producer out of Nashville. I really love that dude. I haven't seen him in a little while. I need to get back in the room with him. We always write something fun, but this one is called Haunt Me.
I was afraid, I might hear you speak if I stayed any longer. Here on this hill, my choice was made, but like a fool, my flesh began to wander. So I let it wander into the valley. Go now, I'm seeing ghosts, I hear them calling out. If this was never meant to be, you don't have to wait it out. Go now, before this darkness shakes my soul down. I'm gonna set you free if you promise me one thing. Haunt me when you leave. It's a bit of change when there's poison in the words that we speak, how they hang and they linger. I can feel you watching me from that empty frame. You're just a line I can trace with my finger. Oh, how I chased it. I can barely feel you now. Oh, go now. I'm seeing ghosts, I hear them calling out. If this was never meant to be, you don't have to wait it out. Just go now, before this darkness shakes my soul down. I'm gonna set you free if you promise me one thing. Haunt me when you leave. haunt me when you leave. I could turn a page, but it wouldn't be enough. 'Cause who I've come to be isn't who you thought you loved.
Thanks, everybody. That one's called Haunt Me, and it's an oldie. Maybe I should actually put that one out. Should I record that one and put it out? Who knows? I feel like it might fit with some of the stuff that I'm doing now. Let's see. All right, that's a yes vote from Allison. Thank you, Allison. 2 yeses from Joe. Joe, I knew you would say yes. All right, so some really cool stuff on the request list this week, and this is one of them, and so is Haunt Me. But this is an oldie from The Head and the Heart. And it's called Down in the Valley. I think it was really one of their first breakout hits. And I put this on there and I started working on it a little bit, and it's I realized how many things are actually happening in that track. There's not a ton of instrumentation, but the instrumentation that's there is playing very important roles in kind of moving the song along. So I was having a little trouble adapting this to just acoustic, but then I just realized, you just gotta, just keep it easy, just kind of play it straight ahead. It'll tell its own little story here. So that's what I did. Pulled out the resonator because I've been liking this thing lately. I think the fretboard needs a little oil, but anyway. This is called Down in the Valley, and I'm gonna try to do my own little thing here, and hopefully you like it. The Chef. Sorry, I put my computer in a wrong spot. The Chef. I really enjoy your mashups. Are you going to be doing any more of them in the future? I don't really know. I haven't done a mashup in a really long time. Who knows? Maybe. Allison, you always look so stylish. Love the shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. I can always use a little shot in the arm. Thank you. All right, let's try this.
But I wish I was a slave to an age-old trade, like riding around on rail cars and working long days. Lord, have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways. Lord, have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways. Called it one drink too many, called it pride of a man. But it don't make no difference if you sit or you stand, 'cause they both end in trouble and start with a grin. Both end in trouble and start with a grin. We do it over and over and over again. do it over and over and over again. Oh, 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 there's California, Oklahoma, all of the places I ain't never been to, but down in the valleys with whiskey rivers, all of the places you will find me hiding. These are the places I will always go. These are the places I will always go. I am on my way, I am on my way, I am on my way back to where I started. On my way, I am on my way back to where I started. California, Oklahoma, and all of the places I ain't never been to, but down in the valley with whiskey rivers, these are the places you will find me hiding. These are the places I will always go. These are the places I will always go. These are the places I will always go. So I wish I was a slave to an age-old trade. Lord, have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways.
Thank you very much. You have the same shirt and shorts to match? I want shorts to match. Did you get it from ASOS? I think that's where I got this shirt. Sometimes they do have matching sets. Man, bet that looks sick. I'm literally gonna get done with this live stream and see if they have the shorts. Let's see. Allison, thank you. Appreciate it. There's like, for their bridge, which let's see, where did I just see that? MC North, the Head and the Heart have such amazing bridges, beautiful construction, beautifully executed. Wow, thank you very much. Yeah, and you were correct. They do have really cool bridges that they use, and this one, I left out a whole part of it because when I was rehearsing it, it just didn't work with just the acoustic performance of it. It was just very strange. Also, the lyrics to this bridge it's like a 2-part bridge where you've got the O's going, and then in the background there's a whole nother line of words, and they're really weird and off the wall. So just when I did it acoustically, it just sounded so strange, but it works in their recording. But yeah, so well spotted. Yeah, they're very good at constructing interesting songs, because that one goes all over the place, especially tempo wise and kind of feel wise. All right, what else we got here? Yeah. Let's do that one. Man, I'm so jealous. I'm going to try to get those shorts for sure. Thanks, MC North. Thank you very much. Big John, what's up? All right, this is one of mine that I put out a while ago, and it's called Color Me Gray.
Don't kick me while I'm hurt, I'll be on the ground for days. I know that this is all my own creation, and I fill my head with smoke and vanish in the haze, so I don't think about the way my spirit's breaking. I try to talk it through. We go round and round for days, and I bet you're tired of the same old conversation. You're an angel for the way you tell me it's okay. I just get worried when I feel my life start changing. Now I know it's changing when the clouds color me gray and the sunshine fades away. I take shelter in your arms till the storm begins to break, when the clouds color me gray. Time's running like a river and pulling us like stones. Weathered down and tired, our shape is shifting. So I'm building us a boat and steering out to sea. We're gonna find ourselves memories worth making. I'm tired of waiting when the clouds color me gray and the sunshine fades away. I take shelter in your arms till the storm begins to break, when the clouds color me gray. When I look back on my life, I'm so thankful for your light. When the clouds color me gray and my hands begin to shake, I take shelter in your arms till the storm begins to break. When the clouds color me gray, when the clouds color me gray.
Thanks, everyone. Wrote that with my friend Julie Lavery. I'll have another one in the set that's written with her, too. So that's cool. Let's see. Ken, what's up? All the way from Japan. Very cool. Thanks for tuning in. The chef, I hope you enjoy your dinner. Thanks for tuning in. And yes, you can definitely rewatch later. This next song is a song by Camp. And I recently was not very familiar. Oh, my cat is making a appearance. Man, I wish I could hold him up for you, but I don't think I can get him up here. Anyway, it's a song by Camp. It's called By and By, one of their biggest tunes that they have out. And I recently wasn't really aware of them, but I started listening to this playlist every time I drive up to North Carolina to visit Haley for the weekend. And I figured I would throw this song in there because I just really like it. It's a super simple song. Nothing crazy about it as far as, chord structure or anything, but sometimes those are the best ones. And it just kind of puts me in just a good vibe. So anyway, this is called By and By. And, this is by Camp.
Driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been thinner, with that chip on my shoulder. This past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, and I wish I had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? What are you doing? Drinking coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher without falling out of my chair. I've been so numb for so many years. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? And it's so easy to get blinded by the light, and it's in the night. It's blowing in the breeze, babe. I got dust in my eyes and rust in my mind. I'll be home next spring. Won't you come and love me later, by and by? Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, pulling my belt tight, It's just me and the stars tonight. 2 fingers and a tight line. Keep my head above the alpine. Just wish I'd spent more time listening to a speaker of mine. And I'm thinking about her every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? And I'm thinking about her every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? I'm thinking about her every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? I'm thinking about her every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force for me?
Pippin, what you think? Are you bored? What is it? What is it? What is it? Good for nothing. All right. That's Pippin. Or Peregrine Took, if you would like to call him that. Yeah, Joe, I think maybe I should try to play Tattered Old House Cat. Let's try that. What do you think? I play a song for you? The doggy's in her crate, so he thinks he can come and steal some time from me. I also love that as soon as he got up there, the first thing he did was stick his butt right in the frame and just leave it there. Typical cat for you. Butthole behavior. Literally. This is a song I wrote inspired by my 2 house cats that I was watching play in the yard one day. I haven't played it in a while, so forgive me if I stumble a little bit or something, but we'll give it a shot. Hold on. It's driving me nuts. It's going to be what it is. All right. Let me try again.
I've been working on the message, but it still ain't clear. I don't need $1 million, I just need you here. I may never find the perfect ride. I don't need $1 million, I just need your time. Like a tattered old house cat lying in the sun, I'll wait at home for you until your dreaming's done. Fold all your pretty clothes in a neat little roll. I would lasso down the sun just to make you glow. like the last sip of coffee on the front porch step. I wanna keep the taste of you fresh on my lips. I could be a purple flower when you wanna get high. I'd burn away to nothing just to fuel your fire. It's a dream, it's a dream of love and ecstasy. It's a dream, it's a dream. One I believe I'm your tattered old house cat lying in the sun, and I'll be here waiting when your dreaming's done. I may not always get things right, but I'll be here to love you all your life.
He turned away from me. I sang that song to you and you turned your face from me. Why would you turn your face from your father? Why would you do it? He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Love the whistling. Thank you. I'm a good whistler. It's one of my favorite things to do, honestly. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's do. Let's try the more successful Noah's song. I'm gonna try a song by Noah Kahn. So give me 1 second. I'm actually kind of a recent convert. Whoa. Wow. Sometimes I impress myself with my puns. But honestly, I have just kind of recently gotten into Noah Kahn, which I'm assuming that's how you say his last name. I think someone more professional probably would have looked that up, but oh well. So I really like this one. Thought I would give it a try. And wouldn't it be cool if I went on tour with him and it was two Noahs? Noah opening up for Noah. Doesn't that just make sense? We're also both really sad, so like, you know, it would work. It would work fine. Allison, you're my favorite Noah. Thank you. Okay. MC North. That's a very Rhett-looking guitar. Well, I mean, that's fair. It's a Novo. And it's pretty sick. But not every guitar's a Rhett guitar, you know. He doesn't get to claim guitar. Cage match for the username. I think he probably has the better username. All right, this is Northern Attitude by Noah Kahn. Let's give it a shot.
Breathing in, breathing out. How you been? You settled down. You feeling right. You feeling proud. How your kids? Where are they now? You build a boat. You build a life. You lose your friends. You lose your wife. You settle in to routine. Where are you? What does it mean? If I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't rise until the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little lies. You bought some shit, you searched online, you're getting lost, you're getting high, all alone, late in life, scared to live, scared to die. You build a boat, you build a life, you lose your kids, you lose your wife, you settle down, and you're feeling lost, getting stoned and kicking rocks. If I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't rise until the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little lies. Oh, if I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't rise until the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little lies. If I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't shine till the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little lies. I was raised on little lies.
Northern Attitude by Noah Kahan. See, if we went on tour together, like he writes songs about living in the North and growing up in the North. I write songs about living in the South and growing up in the South, and so like it's two Noahs. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You smash them together, and it's a delicious sandwich. Same with a tour. It'd be great. Two Sad Noahs tour. Yes, Nikki. Exactly. Why have one Sad Noah when you could get two? I'm getting hot. I had to turn the ceiling fan off for audio purposes. And it's 96 degrees outside. Whew. You good, Pippin? Yeah, he's fine. Idaho Mama, love my hair. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. JG Hill Studio, watching from Shelby, North Carolina. Love that. Just right down the road. I'm here in Greer, South Carolina. You're just right up the interstate. That's awesome. Hope you're having a good day. All right, let's see. What do we got left? Okay, yeah, so we got a couple of my newer songs. Yeah, let's do that. So I wrote this next song with my friend Maya Sharp, and she helped me write this one. This is a song that I wrote. My grandmother, Mary Guthrie, passed away last year. I believe last April. And before she passed, we were lucky enough to get to spend some good time with her before she went, and that was a really obviously very sad time, but also I think a really important time for me. It I think helped with the closure process quite a bit, because she was a very she's a very large figure in our family, and we all loved her very much, and she was quite a character. And I know that for me, and at least for some of my cousins and stuff, I know that was a big deal for us to get to spend some time with her at the end. So I wrote this song kind of about that time, and just about her, and about things I remember, and ways I was feeling, and things that happened. We were all kind of crammed into a tiny little nursing home room, and just told stories, and laughed and joked, and sang songs, and stuff like that. And it was a really great moment for the family to be together, and celebrate a woman who had so much to do with our upbringing. So yeah, this is a song called Queen of Manor Drive. She used to live on Manor Drive in Coleman, Alabama. That's where I spent a lot of my time. So yeah, she was always we were going to see the Queen every time we went. So I wrote this song. I had Maya help me finish it. Oh, I gotta turn the mics back on. It's difficult writing about that kind of thing, and I feel like I had a pretty good idea of what I was going to do with it, but I needed someone to help me kind of put a bow on it. So anyway, Maya did that, and I'm really happy with how it came out, and I hope y'all enjoy it. It's called Queen of Manor Drive.
She said, do you know where you go on the day that you die? I answered straight into her face, and she saw right through the lie. As she gripped my hand, I felt the turning pages of my childhood. I'd say a prayer to someone if I thought it would do her any good. I learned every mile of 65 from the backseat, and she'd be waving in the driveway when we turned onto a street. I'll be careful not to go back there now. She never did want to leave that house. Under cross-stitched rows, we sang holy prose as a plea with Father Time to get it right. In a purple dress, with one last breath, her king came to set her free tonight. Our queen, queen of Manor Drive. Well, the years slowed her body, not her spirit or her mind. So we soaked in every story, the hurt and healing kind. And now she's got me thinking we never really leave. Is this her teaching me one last thing? Under cross-stitched rows, we sang holy prose as a plea with Father Time to get it right. In a purple dress, with one last breath, her king came to set her free tonight. Our queen, queen of Manor Drive.
Thank you, everybody. That's for my Mimi. That's called Queen of Manor Drive. I started recording it the other day, so I'm hoping to have that one out. All right, just a couple more here. Great melody. Thank you very much. This next song is another brand new song of mine, and it's called Change in Elevation. I wrote this with Julie Lavery, who's another one of my favorites. We really write some cool stuff together, and we always write just a little. It's always a little different, and I like that. So it's called Change in Elevation, and it's kind of a song about growing up and you know, just kind of realizing, or at least that moment when you realize that the world is very different from, you know, how you pictured it as a kid. And it's just a song about kind of coming into maturity, you know. But to me, it has a little bit of like a Casey Musgraves kind of vibe. So I think that's kind of cool. Yeah.
So high, growing up is harder than it's ever been. So high, the air's so thin I didn't ask for this. And I know that I will never be the same again. Know that I will never be the same again. Years pass by like a changing skyline. I've got a bird's eye view. Things look different than they used to. On the ground I could see shapes in the clouds. Imagination rule. But this world can be cruel, and in the end we all make this transformation. But I'm still dizzy from the change in elevation. my heart isn't big enough to fix a broken world. And my voice is getting lost on the wind of an endless storm. But my hope returns in the morning with the rising sun. Returns in the morning with the rising sun. Years pass by like a changing skyline. I've got a bird's eye view, and things look different than they used to. On the ground I could see shapes in the clouds. Imagination ruled. But this world can be cruel, and in the end we all make this transformation. But I'm still dizzy from the change and elevation. Must I always feel this sensation? And is sorrow a companion of aging? Is tomorrow exactly what I make it? Years pass by like a changing skyline. I've got a bird's eye view. Things look different than they used to. On the ground I could see shapes in the clouds. Imagination ruled. But this world can be cruel. In the end we all make this transformation. Oh, in the end we all make this transformation. But I'm still dizzy from the change and elevation.
Thanks, everybody. That's called Change and Elevation. Let's see here. MC North. Lots of brand new songs. Always exciting. Studio time coming up after the summer. Release schedule. I don't have a release schedule out yet. But yeah, I'm actually... the way I do things right now is since I kind of record everything myself, or me and my brother do, we are just kind of doing it. We're recording everything usually here or at his studio, at Studio 101. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is turn this room into a more functional studio space, and it is very functional now. And I've been recording a lot of stuff. I recorded Carry It Well in this room. But anyway, cat, don't. Jeez. Anyway, that is all to say that I am recording new music at this moment. So hoping to have something again very soon. Maybe another single, and then maybe a bigger project. Who knows? We'll see. All right, so this is the last song for tonight. Again, I want to thank y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in, especially on a holiday here in the States where most people are probably going to be looking up at the sky. Thanks for tuning in to a live stream. This is just a really fantastic song by one of my favorite bands ever, called The Killers, and this is Dustland Fairy Tale. Allison, I believe that you were the first one to suggest this one. I see that you're excited. I just love this song, and I never really knew if I could pull it off acoustically, but I think it works. You suggested this, and then also my wife Haley suggested this one. Actually, was probably the first one to suggest it, and I made sure to make a quick little video of me rehearsing it and send it to her first, so that she's priority. That's how it works. So anyway, yeah, let's do this last one for the night, and then I'm gonna track down some food and probably watch TV with my dog, just like every single night. Let's do it.
Dustland fairy tale beginnings, just another white trash county kiss. And 61, long brown hair and foolish eyes. He looked just like you want him to, some kind of slick home American prince. A blue jeans serenade, Moon River, what'd you do to me? But I don't believe you. Saw Cinderella in a party dress, but she was looking for a nightgown. I saw the devil wrapping up his hands. He's getting ready for the showdown. I saw the minute that I turned away. I've got my money on a pawn tonight. The change came in disguise of revelation, set his soul on fire. She said she always knew he'd come around. And the decades disappear like sinking ships, that we persevere. God gives us hope, but we still fear what we don't know. The mind is poison, castles in the sky, sage stranded, vandalized. The drawbridge is closing. Saw Cinderella in a party dress, but she was looking for a nightgown. I saw the devil wrapping up his hands. He's getting ready for the showdown. I saw the ending when they turned the page. I threw my money and I ran away, straight in the valley of a great divide. Out where the dreams are high, out where the wind don't blow. Out here the good girls die, and the sky won't snow. Out here the bird don't sing, out here the field don't grow. Out here the bell don't ring, out here the bell don't ring. Out here the good girls die. So Cinderella, don't you go to sleep. It's such a bitter form of refuge. And don't you know the kingdom's under siege, and everybody needs you. Is there still magic in the midnight sun, or did you leave it back in 61? In the cadence of a young man's eyes, out where the dreams roll high.
Thank you, everybody. I love that song. It's really fun. Man, I might have to add that to a set. It's just really fun. So, thank you, everybody, so much. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. It always really warms my heart to know that you guys are out there listening to the music. And again, if you like what I do, you like the music, you want to support, there's a tip link below, form of PayPal. Anything that you want to give helps, and I really appreciate it. There's also a link to my new single, Carry It Well, where you can stream and share until your heart's delight. So, I love you guys. Happy 4th if you're in America. And I hope you have a great day or night. Yeah, hope you have a great night, great weekend. I'll see you guys again soon.